Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to COASTER-net Update. We've got breaking news out of Hershey, Pennsylvania, where just over the last few days now, Andy, we've started to see pictures coming in from a bunch of our friends of the yet-to-be-announced B&M Hypercoaster going vertical. We've got track and supports up. We've got transfer track. We've got station supports. We've got all this good stuff going on. We see a lot of construction on the different buildings. And we're just over a week away from an announcement. We believe we're getting an announcement on July 24th here, which is going to be, today's the 15th, so it's going to be next Wednesday. We believe we're going to get the official announcement here, what we believe is going to be called Candymonium, as the signature attraction of Chocolate Town, USA, this new entrance plaza into Hersheypark that they are working on right now. But the track is going vertical, and just like the renderings, we've got this chocolate deep brown track. We've got the gray silver supports. So it's very, very Hershey in that aspect. Andy, what are your thoughts on this? And we've seen some footer layouts. We've seen a lot of different no limits projections, if you will. It kind of looks like we're getting a mix of maybe like a Mako and a Silver Star type layout, a little helix at the end. Do you have any real new thoughts on this here?
Well, I think the biggest thing coming out of this is will they go with the Candymonium name, and if they do, what is going to be the proper pronunciation of it? We've seen a number of different places post their media packages that the park sent out, various media packages to people that kind of gave away the date of the announcement of being the 24th. So that's kind of pretty solid there, unless some unforeseen circumstance happens that we know sometimes, events do get delayed, usually because of Raptor. But,
Great Bear's going to kick the guy.
Yeah. So, it's, I guess the question mark is, we'll finally get that official, maybe a full POV of a rendering of somewhat of sorts, and we'll be able to finally put to rest some of the speculation. And not a whole lot of people sleeping on this one. With all the stuff going on in 2020, a lot of stuff we thought was going to be a lot bigger. We just haven't heard a whole lot. Gwazi, still don't have a whole lot out of Gwazi besides the one image that we got way back when. Hershey, we've gotten a couple of images, a couple of video shots from different angles. Kings Island, like we said last time, has been kind of silent. We kind of hear that maybe we've got some bright blue track there, is what I've heard, correct?
Yeah, we've seen a few images from Claremont Steel showing both brown and this bright blue, like a cerulean blue, very, very bright.
Yeah.
And it's got the same style track bracing and spine that Leviathan and Fury 325 have on their first drops with the enlarged spine. It's kind of hard to describe this blue. It's like, Gatekeeper is the two-tone blue. Yeah. It's like the darker of the two blues, where it's still a very bright, like a royal blue. It's not really like a sky blue.
Like a Millennium Force blue almost?
It's even brighter than that. I'm trying to think of a good example. I can't really think of another. Sort of like a Goliath at Fiesta Texas blue.
Okay.
Like that bright in your face, very vibrant color, almost like highlighter blue.
Okay.
So it's a very nice color. This Hershey ride is the complete opposite, where it's dark brown and gray. I mean, it's about as boring as you could possibly get.
And are the supports thus far like a matte gray, or are they more like a silver?
Let me look, because my buddies Jesse, Rich, and Nick, who I go to a lot of the Bears hockey games with, they're all local. And they all have season passes, so they're there quite often. Nick was actually there this morning and sent quite a few images. It looks as though the track is like a dark, a chocolate brown. The supports actually look like they're a very bright gray, like they're almost white, but they're not really metallic. I'll kind of hold this image up here.
Yeah, or
It's
maybe
kind of blurry there.
you can just send it to me and I'll post it too. That could
Yeah.
work.
So
That makes sense.
but well, yeah. But it is a chocolate brown, but the supports are almost white. So they're a little bit brighter maybe,
And that's
or
a little
lighter.
disappointing to me because I've always wanted like a silver B&M support post that we've seen silver on roller coasters. It's
Like
nothing
a
new.
metallic silver.
Like a metallic silver. Like if you think of like Magnum and that lift hill is like it's metal, so it looks silver. I've always wanted something like that that's like painted silver and sparkles a little. So I was hoping for that, but I guess the gray's okay too. So I guess next week is gonna be
I got a much better one here.
okay. Yeah,
So it's like they're almost white. They're
those are real light, and that could be the
they
lighting too.
almost look like they are white.
Well, it's also in the sun as well, so it could be that too.
True.
So we will keep you updated here next week. We do have the brand new announcement, for Hershey, and we will be bringing you coverage of that as well. So as always, I am Andrew Barczyk from Chicago, Illinois.
I'm Danny Miller from Binghamton, New York.
And right on, Red Warriors.
Thanks, guys. See you next time.